Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to The Lost Files. Here on The Lost Files, we're going to talk about all things lost, of course, as per the name. Today, we're going to be talking about a song called Subways of Your Mind by Vex, though most of you probably still know it as the most mysterious song on the internet, or just the most mysterious song. As for the longest time, we didn't know who made it or where it came from, really. But now we know. It's called Subways of Your Mind by the band Vex. But let me tell you the story how we found all of this out. Let's begin. It all goes back to the 1980s in West Germany when a teenager who goes by the name of Darius S. recorded a song titled Subways of Your Mind by the band Vex off of the German radio station NDR. He put the song onto a mixtape, and so he could get a clean cut of the song, he cut out all the radio hosts' jibber jabber, which was a common thing for him to do when he recorded songs onto mixtapes directly from the radio. He would take out the radio talking part. Now, this led to him not knowing who made the song, as he had cut out the part where the radio announcer would have said what the song was called and who made the song. All the other songs on that mixtape he had made, we knew who they were. It actually included the Ghostbusters song from the movie Ghostbusters. Now, many years later, in 2004, his sister, who goes by the name of Lydia H., bought him a website domain. And he used this website to create a website he called Unknown Pleasures, which derived its name from the 1979 debut album of the post-punk band known as Joy Division, whose debut album was called Unknown Pleasures. On this website, he used it to catalog the various songs which he had, which he didn't know the names of, as the most mysterious song on the internet wasn't the only song he had, which he didn't know who made it or what the song's name was. He actually had many, and so he used the Unknown Pleasures website to catalog all these songs and to bring awareness to it. And the songs featured on the website were all digitized from the original cassette tapes onto .aiff or .m4a files from the original physical forms onto digital forms. Now, a few years down the line, on March 18, 2007, his sister began looking for a song, not him. Now, this all began when she started using various Usenet groups to try and search for the song. Usenet was very popular at this time, so it made sense that she used it, and we know specifically she started on the 18th of March 2007. Now, after going through various Usenet groups, she eventually put a 1 minute 15 second snippet of it onto a website known as bestof80s.de, which is a German forum for 1980s synth pop music. And she later put it onto another website titled The Spirit of Radio, which was dedicated to a radio station in Canada titled CFNYFM. Now, this song eventually spread across the internet, and over the following years, it ended up on various websites such as What's That Song in 2009 and YouTube.com in 2011, which is the video sharing site that this video itself is actually being shared on, unless somebody reposts it somewhere else. Anyways, eventually, this all caught the attention of a Spanish record label known as Dead Wax Records. Now, Dead Wax Records actually posted a song onto their YouTube channel in 2017, and this caught the attention of the owner's friend. Now, the owner's friend was named Gabriel Pelsonon, and he was actually friends with the owner, like I said, whose name was Nicholas Zunga. Now, this got Gabriel to begin searching for it in 2019. Now, Gabriel Pelsonon created the subreddit known as r/the mysterious song, where most of the searching was conducted during the later years, as people now had a centralized place to look for it on r/lost media, on r/the mysterious song, which was located on Reddit. And he also posted about the song on various other Reddit communities across the website, and of course made the most mysterious song. Now, many people began to work together to try and find a song. Now, many people began to believe that a man known as Paul Baskerville, who played the song on his radio show, as he hosted a fairly popular radio show in the area of where the song they believe most likely came from. And people were able to actually get in contact with Paul Baskerville, though he never ever remembered actually playing the song. He has no memory of it, and the radio station he worked at had no archives of the song, so he believes somebody probably played it once and threw it out. But people were able to convince him to actually play the song on his radio show called Night Club on July 21st, 2019. This didn't help in the search at all, as no new leads came from this, but people would continue to search. Some people theorize that this song possibly came from beyond the Iron Curtain. The Iron Curtain was the Soviet Union at the time. At the time, Germany was separated into two countries: Western Germany and Eastern Germany. Eastern Germany was below the Iron Curtain, under the control of the communist country of the Soviet Union, while West Germany was a capitalist democracy and wasn't confined to the constraints of Eastern Germany. So some people believe it possibly could have came from there, but it didn't. Now, between 2019 and 2021, a man known as Justin Wang, a musician and YouTuber, produced 5 videos about it. These videos helped bring more attention and more awareness to it and got more people to help in the search of finding the most mysterious song on the internet. Now, we eventually found out who made this song on November 4th, 2024, when a Reddit user, who went under the Reddit username of Margin1412, figured it out. Now, the way he figured it out was was this way. He had been researching various bands that participated in an annual festival known as Harfest. Now, Harfest was an event that took place back in the day to highlight lesser-known artists, and he was looking at the various people who performed there, and he found a band called Fex, and he eventually began looking into Fex, and through an old German magazine known as Nordwest Zeitung, he was able to find the lineup of the band Fex, and was able to get in contact with them, and was able to confirm that Fex did indeed make the most mysterious song on the internet. And this was then later confirmed through a German tabloid magazine called TZ. Yeah. As one of their members, known as Michael Hardrich, talked to the magazine, and he confirmed that, yes, my band did make this song. That's basically what he said after talking with TZ. Now, 3 of the original 4 members who were part of this band got back together for an acoustic rendition of the most mysterious song on the internet on November the 7th, 2024, for a German radio station known as NDR1 Welle Nord, and this took place in Kiel, which is a place in Germany. And the song has been officially released under its original name, Subways of Your Mind, which some people actually fear to be the name of it, as people came up with various names for it. Most people called it Like the Wind, and of course, many actually feared that it would be called Subways of Your Mind. And all their other songs, because they did actually record various other songs onto a demo cassette tape, which is where Subways of Your Mind came from, have all been released, and they're going to be and are now all on the internet, widely freely available now. So that's the story of the most mysterious song on the internet. It's not so mysterious anymore because we know who made it, and we actually know when it was recorded and stuff. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. Well, bye, have a nice time.